Hey guys, welcome back to Drift Gaming HD. Today we're going to be making a drift build of drift car that I think it's a must when talking about drifting, and that is going to be the Nissan S15, Silvia S15. So we're going to go ahead and buy one for ourselves. And to be honest, the Nissan S15 has never really been a car that I've liked, like aesthetically speaking. I mean, I just think that it doesn't really look as good as some other Silvias do, but I have yet to see how this thing feels when drifting, so we're gonna get ourselves one. And I'll be getting the GoPro camera later in the video when we're driving, because right now it would be like a disturbance. So I mean, the paintworks are, oh, that looks nice, but I think I want to go for a basic design. I'm not really like, I mean, the designs are pretty interesting in this one, but yeah, we're gonna see the manufacturer colors, and we don't have many to choose from. I'm not really feeling those, so I guess we'll go for a regular white. Yeah, that looks nice. A bit pale, but I mean, a bit dirty white, but it feels okay, I guess. So first up, we're going to be testing this car like stock.
This is your 2000 Nissan
With
Silvia
only adding like the
Spec-R.
differential and I think anything else. So and then we'll work from there. So let's go ahead to our upgrade shop and get the differential, so we can lock it. And let's go ahead and drive this thing. So I mean, I don't know which track I want to go. Okay, so I think we'll go for Indianapolis. So see you guys there. So here we are, and now that I think about it, I mean, I think white was a pretty bad color to choose, since now I can see a damn thing in my tachometer. So well, we have to work with it. So we're gonna go ahead and try to. Okay, nope, burnout sign happening with this car. At least not stock. So we're gonna go ahead and do like a first lap with no tuning at all, because right now it's running the stock differential. Well, the stock setting for the differential. And whoa, I can't see my revs. So let's see how this thing goes. Whoa, it's tail happy. Sort of. Whoa. I mean, it kind of works. And it's lacking a bit of horsepower right now, but I think we can work with this thing. And holy shit, I mean, I can't see my tachometer. Now it's almost glaring at the windscreen. I mean, we should have like brought a carbon hood or something. Holy crap. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock the differential just to see if that helps us, because with this horsepower we ain't getting anywhere, so it's kind of open. So let's go and lock it all the way and see if we can get more oversteer out of this thing. And yep, so let's see if it wants to burn out now. Yeah, it's better than before. And now that I'm drifting, I mean, I've remembered that I think there was a leak for Jimmy Kite on Forza 6 by a tweet by Dan Greenwald or something on Twitter. So I mean, if Jimmy Kite is coming back to this game, I think I'm gonna waste most of my time like uploading videos in that track, because I mean, that's a fan favorite for Forza 4. I mean, I just love how all the curves connected in that track. And shoot, this car is getting more oversteer with the differential lock, and it feels nice. I think it's kind of lacking a bit of horsepower, but I think it's okay to handle it, since the steering lock is pretty small. Whoa, this bank and drifting is not my thing. So I think we now have to go to the right, or what? Oh, sorry. that's on the layout. But now that we're here, we're gonna keep drifting. Whoa! This car is a lot of fun. I'm digging it. Though it's not pretty good looking in my opinion. Crap. Got it. So we're gonna go ahead and back to that section. Feels kinda nice. Oh fuck. And let's try first person. I usually don't drift in first person for no reason, I don't know why. Oh. Oh, it's a bit tricky in first person. I mean, the camera is like pretty low in this car. Oh, yeah. Shit, no enough horsepower. And I think we're on the pit lane right now, so let's go ahead and come back to the track. I don't want no pits now. What about some grass drifting there? Okay. Keep it. Shit, too much torque. Oh, fuck. I mean, I need to stop throttling when connecting corners. I mean, that's anti-drift. So, I mean, but it's like a costume I have for some reason. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. Which is not good. So, we're gonna hit and oh fuck, we're coming back to the same place. Yeah, I wish this game had more like proper drift tracks, because when they announced like Lime Rock track Forza 6, I thought there was gonna be the drifting layout, which there is one in the actual track, which is separate from the main track, and it has some pretty sweet corners. But for some reason, Forza doesn't really want to add those type of tracks to this game, and I don't know why, because a lot of people really ask for drifting, and I know a lot of people that only buy this game for drift, so they should keep a very fun feedback going with this game. But back to this car, I mean, it's feeling quite nice. And we're gonna go ahead and do another lap, and then we go to the garage and modify it, because I'm afraid I'm going to make this video too long, but I mean, it's just so addicting to drift this car, and it happened the same as the first time. Bad line there, but we don't have enough horsepower to keep. Oh, there we go. Shit. Oh crap. There we go. Ah, shit. Oh, that was nice. Oh. We missed this corner, and shit. Yeah, too late. I got a pretty bad line there, but yeah, I mean, this car has a lot of potential. So let's go ahead and go to the menu and start tuning this thing. So here we are back, and I mean, as far as tires go, I think it's pretty okay. So what we're gonna upgrade a bit, it's the rest of the thing. And I don't want to really improve the turbo. I think the torque that we were getting was pretty nice. And let's see, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty positive torque number we have there. I mean, horsepowers are a bit low, but not that low. So we're gonna head and get some air filter and some, well, I think we'll grab everything in a small doses. So yeah, we'll go for the smaller one. I don't want to really like overpower this car. I think we're getting good numbers from what we have, and this car slides kind of easily. So yeah, we'll go ahead and modify the exhaust. And for the cams, I mean, this is the one of the most important parts when putting a car, because if you add more horsepower with the cams, you'll get a lot more speed than you really want for drifting. So it's kind of 50-50. I mean, sure, you can always like tune the gears, but I mean, I'm not really sure. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade in a bit, but not too much. And as far as the valves go, we get these ones. I think we are pretty positive now. I mean, I don't really want to touch the displacement or the pistons, or do I? Yeah, but I think we are on a pretty healthy like horsepower radio. So yeah, we'll upgrade the intercooler, and I think that's everything we're gonna make. So yep. So do I have to add a flywheel? I mean, nah, maybe. Yeah, we'll add one. And I think we're gonna go for a B-class drift car. Now suspension, no, it lowers quite a bit, so we're gonna buy it for sure. And for the anti-roll bars, I think we're gonna get this. Maybe like, I mean, I have yet to practice on how to tune the roll bars because I'm not pretty good at it. But I don't know. I don't really know if I want them softer or heavy or stiffer, because I haven't really found the balance when tuning the cars. And as far as weight goes, I mean, it's a pretty light car, but I think we're gonna find just removing the spare wheel, things like that, and we're okay. And now for the clutch, we're gonna upgrade this thing up, and for the gears, yep. Now this only removes weight, so we're gonna go for the street one, and the differential is already put there. And now for the aero parts, which they're more rising thing than anything. We have the basic Seawiz kit. This Inks kit looks kind of nice. This ugly ass kit, this thing, and this trial one, which I think looks pretty nice. Usually trial bumpers are pretty ricey, but I think it looks nice. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to get the top secret one, or even this one is nice, so I don't know. We go for this one, and I'm pretty sure I'll regret this later, but it's okay. This wing is pretty nice, but this one is pretty. I mean, everyone uses that wing, and although it's pretty drift-like, I mean, I'm not too sure. I mean, I like the stance to be more separate instead of being that centered, but I guess we'll go for it. It's the only like drift inspired wing that there is in this game. So now for the rear bumper, not really feeling anything. Maybe that trial one. I mean, for some reason I think the trial bracket looks pretty nice on this car. I never really expected me to like that, so yeah, we'll go for it. Now from side skirts, I guess we'll go for the trial. I don't like the trial ones. Shit. So maybe Seawiz ones? Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of ricey, but it's a drift car. It has that excuse. Let's add the hood as well. And now for rims, this is the most difficult part. I think I want to go for something simple, as always, pretty drift car like, and maybe not sure. I mean, for some reason I want the wheels to be purple, so we may even paint those later on. And yeah, I think so. I'll see you guys when I finish choosing the rims and painting this car, so yeah, bear with me. So here we are back again, and as you can see, I kinda raised this thing up a bit. We got it pretty low for Forza standards, and I also painted like the wing and which color those like metal things. I mean, I don't know, it looks okay Could have been better, but whatever. I don't seem to find a fucking burnout. Oh. So it doesn't really have that much horsepower, I'm afraid. And as you can see, we got for the matte carbon fiber hood, just so we could see the tachometer. And oh, it's feeling kind of weird right now. I mean, I haven't really touched the tune, so that's why it's maybe a bit too stiff. And this car doesn't really like these corners right now. Yeah, so I mean, this needs major tuning, so we'll go ahead and just change it. So we'll add a bit more pressure in the wheel, sorry, and more acceleration in the final drive for the gears, but not much. Maybe a bit more in the second, and maybe get closer to third, but we'll leave the rest as they are. Camber, I don't want to really touch this thing until we have really tested everything else. And holy shit, the engine roll bars are just super stiff. We're gonna lower them up like ASAP. So yeah, and maybe we'll make a similar kind of setup. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much okay. So for springs, we'll stiffen them up. That I found that to be more more comfortable when drifting. So yes, I mean it's lowered, and for this maybe not sure if I want to touch it so much. We'll try it. And for the braking force, I mean, I think I'm gonna give a bit to the front, because I found it to be like pretty useful when trying to initiate in corners. I mean, fuck. I mean, usually like when going to the rear, it works like a handbrake, but since we already have the handbrake, maybe it's a bit too overkill to add it to the rears. But maybe like here on the in the front, it gives like more versatility since we have the handbrake and the front pressure. And I don't know, let's see how it works. And yep. Okay, so it doesn't really like to burn us, this car. Oh, but it wants to go sideways. Feels interesting. Maybe too fast speed. It holds itself up pretty well. Oh, almost. But it's doing okay for first run. Shit. Okay. It's difficult to get this car sideways, and really easy to get it sideways by error. So I'm feeling like the wheelbase may be too short. So yeah, I mean the steering lock isn't really helping us at all, since I feel it's too small for this car. I think it's a decent wheelbase. I mean, it's supposed to be faster than an older Silvia's drifting, but to be fair, I don't really like drifting Forza cars. I like them to be more technical, and since we don't have like steering lock tuning in this game, I can really like tune high-speed cars to drift as the way I want them to. And this car is starting to feel okay. Oh, maybe too okay. Shit. I mean, just get your hands out of the steering wheel for 1 second. This car will kill you like instantly. It feels like a little dog that has to be tamed, but it wants him to treat him okay. I mean, you know, it's a pretty fucking annoying ass car, this one. I mean, not that much. yeah, this feels like a wild animal, because it will treat you okay as long as you treat him okay as well. But it wants to be rewarded for everything it makes, and there we kind of got it. A pretty nice drift there. We're still in some practice. And I'm thinking of doing a paint job for this car, and maybe like a special drifting dash with it or something. Speaking about drifting montage, if you guys know any kind of any website or something when I can get like free no copyrighted dubstep songs or electronic songs or things for the montage, just tell me in the comments. I would really appreciate it, since I haven't really found anything, and I don't want to get strike from the YouTube copyright department, since I'm planning on doing like drift montages pretty frequently. So yeah, if you know anything, just tell me in the comments and I'll appreciate you. Steering feels kind of weird. I think we may have to touch a bit on the suspension, which suspension is really like the most difficult thing to do. Or maybe some camber will help, I'm not sure. We'll add like 3 negative more camber, 0.3, and maybe a bit less stiffness in the interval bars. And for the springs, we can soften them up a bit and give more pressure to the rear ones. And maybe I don't really have no idea of what the rebound stiffness is. I mean, I just don't really feel like I control it, so I'll try to use the same one as the rebound stiffness. Maybe that helps. I don't know. This is just trial and error, so we'll keep doing this, and yeah, I think we're good to go again. And basically, this car just needs practice, but I mean, it doesn't drift bad. Maybe this is not the track for it, but doesn't really feel uncomfortable in it, and it has a pretty interesting feeling when understeering this car. It lacks a bit of low end torque. Maybe we should have upgraded the turbos, but I didn't really want it the anti-lag. I mean, I didn't want it the turbo lag to be a problem in this car. And shit. Well, the steering feels pretty weird in this car. Okay, oh shit. Fuck, I overdone that in the end. Ah, shit. Maybe we need more tire width. Haven't really thought of that, but I think it's okay. And that was just my error. I mean, I don't know what size of tires this car is running with. Shit. Oh, this simulation steering is getting a pain in the ass. Oh, that was okay. So I mean, this is just practice, right? And we too wide. Whoa, save it sort of. Yeah, it feels okay. I mean, I really feel that this car is gonna be a pretty nice one once perfectioned. I still have to practice out with it. Oh shit. And maybe some more wheel lock will help with this car a lot, but that's, I think that Forza has to do, not me. So yeah, I guess we'll end the episode here. And the verdict on this car is that not as I expected. But yeah, I mean, the verdict of this car is that it's pretty fun, definitely, and has great potential. I mean, I'm the best drift tuner here, but I really think that this car can be really be pushed to a lot of pretty interesting limits and get a pretty decent drift car out from it. So yeah, again, thanks you guys for watching, and don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more drift gaming content. So yep, see you in the next video.